Welcome back, disc golf fans, to the 2023 St. Louis Open presented by MVP Disc Sports. This is Sky Heiser Productions coverage with Twig Hoop commentary. I'm Alan Hooper with Taylor Thomas.
Hey Alan, how are you? We have our final round here at Logan University. We have Levi Hancock leading the way at 17 under, Cameron Messerschmidt at 15 under, Max Anderson and Evan Walker at 13 under as our card today, as they attack the beautiful Logan University.
Yeah, beautiful course, very scoreable. Levi and Cameron showed that yesterday, shooting double digits. Evan and Max also putting together solid rounds at Logan and Carrollton to make lead card this final round. I'm excited to see what happens.
Oh yeah. As we get into hole one, 576-foot par 4, kind of just trying to land in the middle and pitch through the woods with a OB Creek on the right, just avoiding the OB Creek on the right. I know today was quite a bit more windy than the first yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit more windy, but I feel like most of these players will be able to adjust. It wasn't too bad out there, honestly. Yeah, this is a fun starting hole. Kind of a placement shot off the tee. You can get aggressive, but I feel like for this pin, there's really no need to.
Yeah, looks like Levi got that high enough. Oh, a little too high. He pushed the back trees, I think.
Yeah, that hyzer play, the wind in full effect today can definitely affect the flight of that one and make it a tough shot. I feel like I like this straight mid-range play. I feel like if you just park that short pin, you have a great angle. Yeah, we had some judges watching all the drives and giving scores today. That was pretty funny.
And here we have Evan Walker. I'm pretty sure he's very young. Like he was here last year as well.
Well, young as he is, the kid rips, and whoa, that was kind of a good stop there, because that OB water is just past those bushes that he hit.
Yeah, and our one returning player from round 2 commentary, we have Max Anderson.
Yeah, we all know Max won the St. Charles Open last year. Very controlled power player, likes to throw slower discs. Gets kind of a good tree bounce to keep him close to the gap there.
Yep, and Levi's just a little right, a little pinched off. Probably just played the layup to the mouth. Yep. Then you can kind of attack the green from there.
Yeah, smart play to just try to get up and down for par and not get too aggressive with that OB. Cam Messerschmidt. Nice little forehand up shot. Leaking out that right side, but that's a great shot.
Yeah, he got long. That's kind of the best place to be. I feel like you have to avoid everything if you could just get long to the basket.
This is definitely a tight tunnel, but I feel like things tend to just kind of filter as Max skips one off the path all the way up into the circle.
He threw that hard from where he was. Just trusting that skip.
Yeah, skip slowed it down nicely. Very common play to see the kind of stable forehand putter shot on that upshot. So yeah, Evans kind of pinched himself off because he threw a little bit too far almost, and he just has to lay up to a easy upshot here.
Yeah, this is a difficult hole in general. Like there's no point to get aggressive on this hole if you're out of position. Just kind of lay up and get your 4.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of tree love. Almost knocks it into the basket. Max, this looks about 25, 30 feet.
Just a little low, maybe a little nervous for final round.
Probably a little bit of nerves. I'm sure he'll make an adjustment.
Cam is just kind of that tree was just in a way enough.
Yeah, Cam's a great putter. I'm sure we'll see him make some good ones this round. Levi taps in his par, dead center. Yeah, I really like this pin position. I think it's a good scoring separator to start the round. You definitely have to earn the birdie. You can't just kind of, there's no luck involved in this one. You have to throw a good placement shot off the tee and then execute a good upshot.
Yeah, this played just as a par 4 average. We had 9 birdies, 9 bogeys, and the rest pars. So just playing very solid overall.
All pars for our lead card.
As the daughter of a chiropractor, I learned from a young age that true health isn't just about being disease-free. It comes from a lifestyle that includes proper nutrition, fitness, and mental well-being. My upbringing inspired me to be a professional athlete, and it inspired my brother to become a chiropractor because he wanted the same healthy lifestyle for his future. Chiropractic isn't just a healing profession, it's a way of life. If you want a better way of life for your future, get the facts about becoming a doctor of chiropractic.
And thanks again to Logan University, everything they did for the St. Louis Open in 2023, and hopefully for the continued support in the future as we get to hole 2, 485-foot par 4. Basket is moved back longer than it has been previous, with OB kind of throws upshot to the bottom and then OB island in a sense, or you can go for it and try to hit the island off the drive. It looks like Levi's doing right now, actually.
Yeah, we got a new pin position.
Oh, no.
New bridge. Oh, he must have caught that inside tree and kicked right, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I couldn't see it. It's either kicked right or just got into the pond right in front of it. Just didn't make it all the way.
Yeah, that fence line comes in quick on any sort of, if you pull the drive to the right and catch the trees on the OB side, or if you get a bad kick on the left side to the right, it can definitely kick all the way across fairway OB. Cameron doesn't look like he got clean, but did not go OB. And this is a pretty smart play to just get down to the bottom, because then you have a pretty easy upshot and makes the hole a lot easier to just break it in half instead of going for it.
We saw Max go for this yesterday. Let's see if he can get just a little bit more distance on it.
And he does
again. That was a great tree.
And it looks like he was kind of on the bottom there by the open.
I think so. But I think he has a little bit more of a gap.
Yeah, he'll probably be wide open looking at it. Cameron from the left side early. Trying to throw a little turnover flick. And, yeah, kind of flirts with that fence line, but stays in bounds, so he'll be able to get up and down for an easy par.
Yep, so it looks like Levi did hand it out right, or got kicked right, one of the two. OB over the fence. Good upshot just to give himself a putt.
In the circle for his par look. Evan just short of that new bridge.
It's actually really impressive just like land on the bridge like that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, he catches that kind of pile of sticks and dead, I guess, tree stump. But there is a putt from there. It's probably 30 feet.
I was like, that was my play, was just to land at those sticks, and it's like 20 feet. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Very easy putt.
Cameron kind of gives it a run, but stays close.
Max is wide open for his eagle.
Say probably 60 feet. Oh,
that
cash.
was a great putt.
What a great putt from Max. Just gives it the height. Perfect little hyzer angle. Drops it in.
Yeah, that's a feel-good eagle.
Good correction after that, that first low miss. Definitely got the nose up there.
Good birdie by Evan. Had kind of a weird footing, but definitely was able to get over.
How many eagles on this one today?
We had 4 eagles. Brock Roller, Dano, Ainsworth, Isaac McDonald, and Max Anderson.
Definitely a very gettable eagle, but you definitely have to throw a really good shot, and there's a lot of danger. So I like the par 4 here.
Oh, yeah.
And hole 3 is another par 4. These first 3 holes, this is probably the hardest one, I would think.
Second hardest hole of the day.
Yeah, second hardest hole of the day. forehand shot to try to kind of land by this big tree that we're about to fly by. Right side is probably better, and then you have a blind shot over this little hill, and then it turns into this downhill slope that just doesn't stop. Definitely want to lay up short of this green most of the time because the rollaway potential is great.
Yeah, just one of those holes at Logan that's just on a cliff and it's very hard packed dirt, and it likes to slide forever and roll.
Yeah, a lot of people have been throwing this high turnover shot, which to me it's just a simple forehand, but this plays, as Max shows us.
When you do that, that's where you want to be.
Yep, that's a good spot. Anything up there by that tree, really, you can make the upshot happen.
Looks like Evan's gonna go the forehand line.
Wow, very exaggerated form there. I like it. That was cool. Throws a pretty good shot. That's a fine spot. He's gonna have either a backhand hyzer, like forehand turnover into the green.
Yeah, he parked the FPO placement actually.
Yep.
Which is a very good spot to land.
Yep, very good. There's Levi, just a smooth forehand, filtering, and perfect.
Yep. And Cam definitely has the forehand for this as well.
This looks a little more aggressive, a little straighter. Kind of gets caught up, but he'll still have. Yeah, this is a good look at like what you're. This is what you see if you land short on the drive. You have this kind of tunnel over a hill that looked like a thumber.
Yeah, I think it was.
Interesting play. I think he kind of let that one fade out early on him. Max just trying to float a putter, get it to slow down, and that is beautiful.
That's a scary putt.
Yeah, that's a
He's
scary
looking
putt,
down
but
at like a 40 footer.
yeah.
Go in.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have the or don't want to land short, so they're just
Yeah.
like, well, I'm just gonna throw it past the basket and take what I get from there.
Yep. The layup's not easy.
Yeah, because where Evan is now, it's not really a putt you want to run, and it's a tough upshot even.
Mm-hmm.
So Cameron was early right
Oh wow.
on that upshot and kind
I
of
hope
floats it. That could have rolled so far. We'll see.
I don't know if it did. Yeah, I hope it does.
Okay, I thought he trickled down the hill a little bit more, but
Yeah, they're both
that's
short.
that's a great little upshot
Yeah.
to execute. I mean, just toss the disc at the ground. Oh, Evan.
Yeah, Evan runs in.
Wow.
We're gonna see where he is because
This-
Cameron's right.
Yeah, this is probably 60, 50 feet, I think. Oh,
That's a good run.
but it could easily go 100 feet down that hill.
Yep. Yeah, this is kind of typical if you run the basket and from that distance up the hill. Yeah, just so hard to get it all the way up to that basket. And it's scary to hit metal too because it can just come right back at you really quick.
Oh, yeah. And Levi with a very confident
That's a great birdie.
stroke there to extend his lead as he gets the only birdie on the card.
Cameron's tapping in the boat with the bogey.
Yeah,
Evan
it's-
as well, and then Max is walking away with his par.
Yeah, it's kind of how you can tell if they rolled down the hill or not, is if they got a bogey on
Yep.
this one, it seems like. But just a tough Logan green.
As we go into hole 4, kind of a little bit of a reprieve for a little bit. 323-foot par 3, just kind of trying to push a hyzer to the side of the basket and just let it crash in a little bit. Give yourself a putt. Just hope for you don't hit the branches and roll away.
Yeah, just a beautiful hole after you play those 3 par 4s to start, and then, kind of a must-get birdie, but that big tree is looming and can easily knock a disc right back into the water if you hyzer in too early. Levi throws pretty perfect shot, not messing with any of the branches, leaving himself a circle's edge putt. I like this drone cam. Max, oh man, that was on a line, but
Yeah.
Catches one of the backside branches.
We have another guy going the forehand line.
Yeah, here it is. I feel like this is so aggressive, but it's there. Obviously, people are doing it.
Go in.
Nice. Wow.
Oh, did he hit metal there?
I don't know. That was close. He perfect nose angle, skips up the hill, almost maybe catching some metal. What a great shot for Evan. He's gonna have a nice, easy birdie putt there. It's a great look at this tee pad.
This is looking really good.
Cameron
Oh,
pulls it
right.
a little bit. That's a typical miss, leaving yourself, 40, 45 feet, either long or on that right side. It's just, you really got to stall one out almost, or
Yeah.
really flirt with the tree. But Cameron's a great jump putter.
He won the putting world title one year, didn't he?
I believe he did a couple years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
Just a little low on that. Really hard to commit to that putt. Kind of drops off to the bottom.
So this is Levi. He was a little further out than I thought initially. Another confident stroke. Wow.
Yeah, great putt. I mean, a little low, but got the little bounce up.
And he's starting to pull away a little bit, I feel like, if he keeps getting these birdies. Nobody's
Yeah.
going to be able to catch him.
Max should be in for the birdie. I think he's going to be it's just 3 behind. Good birdie from Evan. And from Max.
Yeah, great drives there.
So Cameron with the lone par. Just left it a little right. Easy to do, but he should be able to bounce back.
And hole 5's a birdie hole, 213 feet, island, but only got to miss these skinny trees and I guess not throw it too far. It's basically just a little forehand overstable putter, slow speed disc, maybe a backhand turnover if that's your preference. Definitely a must get.
Mm-hmm. Been very good. Oh,
See, even that was a little scary. I mean,
yeah. I don't know if that was too long or not. I couldn't see it.
I didn't see the OB ticker, so probably should be good. Max, a little left side, but inbounds.
Yep, aiming at the cameraman.
This looks a little left also, but
Oh, he got a
Oh.
good he got a good tree kick.
yep.
Hyzer kick.
That's the one tree you kind of have to miss if you're gonna go early. It can shoot you down OB real quick.
All these guys putting
Very
themselves
overstable disc.
inbounds. So 4 birdie putts coming up. Max is first to go.
Just a little low.
Kind of got that nose down on his putt.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Good putt by Evan. Sounds like Levi's in. Oh, he was very close though.
yeah, I mean, if you're past the basket, I think that OB is only 25 to 30 feet away on the
Yeah.
far side from the tee. So
And it's very easy to get there off the tee, just with, like how the line shape looks
Yep.
off the tee. Good bounce back birdie for Cameron as Max taps in his par, and we head to the par 5, hole 6.
hole 6, the longest hole on the course. Uphill tee shot, trying to beat this big tree in the middle of this field. Right side, I feel like, is the preferred side. You got a nice flat ground there. And if you get far enough, you can try to make the corner and go for eagle, but you don't see that a lot. So a lot of people are just throwing kind of to this little bottleneck here. Left is death, tight woods, and creek and hill down to the left. So you're trying to keep it as right as you can to make this corner, get over this drainage ditch, and give yourself a putt for your birdie 4.
Yeah, just avoid the left side is really the name of the game on this hole.
Yeah, it kind of wants to pull down that hill. And even on a great tee shot, it's almost impossible to throw long OB unless you flip it over.
Wow. That is a drive.
Mashed. Yeah, I'd say that tree's probably right around 400 off the tee.
I think so, yeah.
380 to 400 up, but it's uphill, so I mean, these guys just in the air, well past the tree.
Yep.
Shows you how far they're throwing.
Get a little bit more flip up from Cameron. A little bit more right side. Kind of going to be able to attack the landing zone a little bit better on that second.
Yeah, your angle on the right side is way easier to work with.
Oh, that got flippy.
Yeah, it's like you can put a lot of hyzer on that too, and it's still kind of flipped over, but lands on the left side of the tree down the hill, so pinched off kind of. But
Yeah, if you're never trying to go for it, the left
all
side's
these guys
fine.
are in position
Yeah.
for a 4.
Cameron has
Wow.
a chance at a 2. I mean, a 3.
That's
really far.
smash. Yeah.
Great angle control, let it flip
If you
over.
can see the basket after 2, that is much better than most of the field.
Yeah, and as Max just kind of hits it above the hill. Oh, Evan looks like he's kind of attacking here.
Yeah, this looks pretty aggressive.
Yep, and he just clips that left
That's-
side and just falls in there. It's very hard to get out of there.
Yeah, that's death in there. Levi also trying to beat the corner. Whoa. Where did that go?
Wait, that's right behind that sign next
Oh
to
my
that tree.
gosh. So that was his second shot, right?
Yeah, he's putting
That's
for
one
eagle.
of the best spots I've ever seen anybody after 2, for sure. Max,
Just a little early, but he should be able to make that putt.
yeah, that's puttable. So this is where you don't want to be.
Yeah, it looks like Evan's just pitching out.
And I heard some trees.
Yeah, I don't think it came out.
Yeah, this is the
There's
Okay.
another one coming out.
pitches out. So
Depending
that's
on how
him.
deep he was in there, he might have done the best thing he could just to get even
Right.
close to getting out. It's so hard to get
If
out
you
from
end
under
up
there.
in those woods deep, a bogey is best case scenario.
So this is
on any
Cameron's
shots.
eagle look. Oh, he hits the tree.
What are you doing? Focus.
He says he hit his knee. Is what he was saying. That's kind of weird. Yeah, this sign is very precariously placed.
A good run for par from Evan.
And I'm inside. What'd you say? Yeah.
So Max confirming he is inside the circle. Oh man,
Oh.
still a great bid from a knee. Easy 5 though.
We have Cameron putting for birdie. We still haven't got to Levi's eagle putt.
So
And I'm pretty sure this is for eagle for Levi. Oh,
no,
so close.
probably a little bit of nerves. Were there any eagles?
There were not any eagles today.
Man, that's crazy though. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get that close.
Yeah, his inside circle.
Evan's got a little bit of work to do for his bogey. Oh no.
Might have been just a little left, but
That looked like a
Yeah.
pretty good putt. Kind of
unfortunate.
off the pole, but you know these things happen. It's disc golf. Double bogey for Evan, but I'm sure he can recover.
Yep. On to hole 7, 251-foot par 3. Just kind of playing into this gap as straight as you can, and just kind of avoid a little bit of the trees. Trees are kind of guarding the basket, but you could always manufacture a putt as long as you're inside the circle.
Yeah, I feel like trying to just play for that dirt patch just below the basket is a great thing to do because you avoid hitting those trees in the air and possibly getting a bad roll.
Wow, Levi kind of punched through the bushes a little bit and
Yeah.
stayed clean.
I like that line though. He was, penetrating forward, not too high, just kind of gonna hit the ground and skip up the hill. It's looking very similar to Levi's. Yeah.
Yep. I do like the play, just like more of like a stable-ish putter and just end it
Putter
left instead of
mid.
trying to go
Right.
straight at it. Because if you go right, it's really
It's
hard to get a
almost a
putt.
sucker pin as far as like it makes you want to try to ace run it, and then those trees can give you some bad results. This one looks
Well,
right,
as Max
right
is trying
at
to
the
ace it.
basket.
Oh
my
my.
gosh.
Lingo basket.
He was just over the top of it.
This is not a play I see that often.
Yeah, I mean dealer's choice here really. So
Yeah, I
Evan's
mean,
going
whatever you
forehand
feel
flip up.
like
This
you
looks
can go
great.
straight.
That was filthy, Evan. Yeah.
That is
Wow.
fantastic. So all these guys in the circle for birdie. Max starts it off.
Yep. Levi just had to try to run the tree a little bit.
Yep, good correction. Gets the putt up this time.
And as Evan's trying to... Oh, Evan gets his birdie as well. And might have our first star frame of the round.
Yeah, I feel
Yep.
like 4, 5, 6, 7, kind of the holes you want to
Yep, this is kind of
get a
when...
birdie run going
Yep.
on the front 9. And hole 8 is another one of those Logan holes with the crazy green. It's a par 3, 327 feet. Forehand shot or turnover, trying to hit into this gap and trickle down the hill towards this basket, placed very precariously.
Yep.
If
Kind
you-
of just landing at the top of the hill is that usually a very, like, what happens most of the time. You just hit a tree and you just fall right there.
Yeah.
And then you have a choice to make if you want to run that 50-footer or not.
Yeah, a lot of times, and this looks deep of the gap. That's very deep.
That is very long. That is not the spot you want to be.
That's gonna be tough from there. But yeah, like a lot of times you hit that tree, drop short of the gap, and then you have a very tough little downhill upshot, or maybe I guess run.
This is looking very good.
That looks perfect.
Oh, just a little early.
Yeah, I see those early ones kind of filter more
Yeah, that one's got stopped
the-
a little bit more, which is weird.
backside. So Max showing us the backhand.
Yeah, he did this yesterday very well. I think
That one's
the
kinda
wind
early,
grabbed that
turned over.
kind of right where Cameron is.
Yeah, tough spots. All these guys, honestly. But the wind today was making this.
Yeah,
shot.
this shot, I think we had probably 20-mile-an-hour winds
Yeah, at the top of this hill.
as a headwind.
It's definitely where you were feeling it the most. Yeah.
Yep.
And if you
It's
don't
just-
know, Logan's on a huge hill, so hole 8 and 9 are kind of at the very top, and then you play down all the way to the bottom and back up. So top of this hill, very exposed, and Max trying to just punch through the woods, kind of like a forehand roller angle.
Wow.
That
That was very good for where he was.
is excellent.
He has it looks like about a 25, 30-footer to save par after being in probably the worst spot of the 4.
Cameron able to go right through there, but
That needs to sit.
here's
Oh,
what
no.
happens on hole 8. All the way down the hill, 60 feet away.
Yep. It's unfortunate, but like when you're trying to throw make a scramble shot from the woods, it's very hard to control everything about
Yeah,
that.
the angle coming into the screen, like if you're trying to make it around the corner, you're either throwing like a roller or some, turnover putter thing.
It looks like Max didn't get all the way through. Gives it a bid though. Good roll around the basket. Pin high. It's going to be 15-footer for his bogey.
Wow.
Oh, that's a great putt.
That's the jump putt I know from Cameron Messerschmidt. That was perfect.
Yeah,
What
that
a
was
great
a
par
great
save.
par save. Same for Evan, saving a great par. These are very good pars.
Yeah. I'm sure this one was playing well over 3, I would imagine.
It was playing actually just .07 strokes over par.
Okay. Easy hole, I guess.
Yeah, we had 5 birdies on the day.
Well, good for them.
Yeah,
That's a great birdie
this
to
was
get.
not easy today.
Max settles for bogey, but
I mean, that being
still
said,
lots of scoring left.
there was only 4 holes that played over par. Thanks again to Smokin' Aces for helping out with the St. Louis Open this year. As we move into hole 9, 437-foot par 4. We're flying through the landing zone right now of the layup. Just kind of landing here and then trying to filter your way down the basket with another just very fast green that's sloping away.
Yeah, similar green to hole 8, similar slope, but this tee shot gives you an option to go over the top like Levi is, or kind of try to play
Oh, this is really cool.
the fairway, and that's really cool. I'm super excited to see that
Wow.
footage. Wow. Yep.
That's probably what, like just 40 up the hill looking down at the
circle
basket?
2 somewhere up the hill. Perfect shot, basically. Looking at an eagle. Cameron also throwing the big hyzer over the top. This one looks turned,
It does.
but it's stable disc, fading back. I think that's right side.
Yeah, I think that's right side of the basket. Just kind of like just didn't get it high enough. Just swung it too far right, so it couldn't punch all the way through like you would want it to.
Yeah, if you're doing this big over the top shot, you have to keep it on like a hyzer angle. As soon as it flips over, you can end up losing your disc or being in a very bad spot.
That's looking
This
really,
looks
really
fantastic. Wow. Evan hitting tree just above the
good.
basket.
Wow, that Pete Park set for eagle.
That's awesome. What a shot.
Are we having 4 go for it? We
Yeah,
are.
looks like it. Max doing the same thing. This also looks good. Yeah, this looks really good.
I think he just pulled it a little too far right.
Oh,
I think he's
yep.
gonna be a little. I think he's gonna be a little bit more down the hill than Cameron is, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, still has a couple strokes. He's
Yeah.
probably only 100 feet away.
I think that was Cameron.
Yeah, but very thick on that right side. So, yeah, you may be 100 feet away, but it can be tricky.
Yep, and now we have Max. It looks like he's kind of pin high. Yep. Just pitching out. Great pitch out from there to get his birdie. And this is Cameron for his birdie. It looks like he was actually short.
Wow.
Great. Just scramble birdie.
Yeah, smooth putt right on the stripe there from Cameron.
Wait, so
Evan's
Evan's
just
putting now. Is Levi
parked
even
for eagle.
closer? Or did we just not see
We must have missed
Levi
a shot.
lay up? Because there's a putter right here.
Yeah.
I think it looks like Levi just laid up.
Yeah, so
Yep.
Evan, park job eagle, the rest birdies. That's not how it went on my card, but good for these guys. Their lead card, they're killing it. We're at Logan University. This is the front 9 of the final round of the 2023 St. Louis Open. Levi Hancock, 6 down. Cameron Messerschmidt, 3 down. Evan Walker and Max Anderson, 3 down and 4 down, respectively.
Yeah. Levi's kind of running away with this right now, but Debo from the chase card is making a push to try to catch him.
Yeah, 2022 champion making a push. We'll see what happens on this back 9. I hope you join us.